So today we're going to talk about the LR Super Saiyan 4s, the meta resetters, the 200% leader skill new era that got ushered in at that time with the LR Gods standing by their side. We're talking about this unit today because my friend loves this unit. This is his all-time favorite unit. It is also his birthday, so happy birthday, my man. Let's jump into talking about this unit from front to back. 200% leader skills, best linking partners, animations at the end of the video, so stick around for that. So, leader skill is Fuse Fighters or GT Heroes 3 key and 170% across the board. 30% of the stats is 2 Kamehameha. Their super attack effects, they stack attack and defense on both their 12 and 18 key super attack effects. They have an interesting animation, they guard for the first turn, their keeper keys are obtained, and they get an additional 77% attack and defense for the first 7 turns in the start of turn. They start out with 120% attack and defense, and they're also keeper keys are obtained unrestricted, separate to their 7 turns of keeper keys are obtained and additional attack and defensive buffs. They also get a 7% chance to crit per rainbow keys are obtained. They get a guarantee super if they get 20 or more key, and they are effective against all types when you hit 24 key. So what is important about this unit is getting them over 20 or more key, because they are a stacking unit and they want to build up as much attack and defense before they go ahead and fuse into Gogeta. Now, with that being said, their fusion condition is can be activated when they get to the 4th turn from start of battle, of course, which is obviously a good fusion condition. Another thing I do want to mention before I go ahead and move on over to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is that this unit is rewarded for getting key. So when you get 20 or more key, they get the guarantee super, and when you get to 24 key, they're effective against all types. I love when Dokkan rewards LRs for getting over a specific amount of key to give them basically buffs. That's very good. That additional super is massive to this unit, considering that they're a stacking unit. And also, of course, their first turn of guard is so that they can stack up their attack and defense, so they don't take too much damage from the next turn. Even though technically at the time they could get killed on the next turn, which is a flaw with this unit, but this is a 2022 unit from the 7-year anniversary, so I'm not going to go ahead and put too much flack on them. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about their post-fusion. So, their super attack effects change and their passive changes, as well as them getting a active skill attack. So, they have a new 12 key, they get 50% attack defense 1 turn, and their new 18 key, they get 100% attack defense 1 turn. They also disable enemy action once within a turn, which is obviously a very powerful ability. So, they have a strong 12 and 18 key super attack effects, just as a whole. So he starts out with 177% attack and defense at the start of turn. He also gets 2 keeper keys are obtained, a 7% chance to crit with 7% damage action per rainbow keys are obtained. So you really do want to aim to get this unit as many rainbow key spheres as possible. So if you get this unit 5 rainbow key spheres, I'm pretty sure that is 35% damage reduction, if I'm doing the math correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's 35% damage reduction. So if you get them 5, we'll get him, because it's the fused version. If you get him 5 rainbow key spheres, that's a 35% chance to crit with 35% damage reduction. That's best case scenario, but on a typical time of using them, you can get up to 2 rainbow key spheres, 3 if you if it breaks even when the key drops on the field. But best case scenario, they can get up to I keep saying that, it's literally just Gogeta. Gogeta can get up to 35% damage reduction as well as a 35% chance to crit. Unrestricted, effective against all types, so they basically took away the key restriction, and a 30% chance to crit, as well as a 50% chance to launch additional super, and a 50% chance to nullify enemy super attack and counter with tremendous power. So, let's go ahead and talk about their active skill attack. Does ultimate damage, as well as all attacks become guaranteed crits, which is obviously quite nice, so their offense can be out of this world, provided they give a lot of super attacks. Did I miss something? I don't think I missed anything. Yeah, okay. As well as the fact that it could be activated when HP is 50% or less, or facing an enemy whose HP is 50% or less. I actually like this condition, because that means you can go ahead and fuse this unit immediately, and they could just use the active skill just out the gate. And this has saved me in quite a few runs. I will say that. There's been quite a few runs where, back then of course, where this active skill has saved me. I will say that. So, with that being said, what is really jumping off the page about this unit's post-transformation is the fact that this unit can almost do everything that is impressive. First things first, strong super attack effects. Considering the fact that this unit can disable enemy action, on the 18 key super attack effect, as well as get 100% attack defense on turn. So first things first, their super attack effects are quite strong when they fuse. They get, of course, 2 Keeper Keys are obtained, which comes together from their pre-fusion to their post-fusion and making it essentially unrestricted together. Crit chance and damage reduction per Rainbow Keys are obtained. Effective against all types for free. A 30% chance to crit for free. A 50% chance of doing an additional super, as well as a 50% chance to nullify enemy super attack. So they have nullified chance, additional super attack chance, crit chance, effective against all types, damage reduction, and a crit chance for Rainbow Keys are obtained. This unit is, at the time, nothing more you can ask for. This unit was a complete dynamo at the time. How do they perform now? I don't know about running them now, because if we go ahead and go on over to the Dokkan info website, these bosses hit really, really hard in their normals, and this unit cannot take a normal. What a surprise. It's a 2022 unit. But when this unit does get their EZA, which is, funny enough, not too far away. It's not too far away at all. Next year? Crazy. Already crazy that next year is going to be the 10th year anniversary, and I blink, and I was looking at the 7-year super attack animations. Crazy. Just, wow. Time moves way too fast. So, where was I at? Because I almost lost my train of thought. Oh, that's right. Use them in the new events. It's like, for Cell Max, look at me in the eyes. I'm pretty sure that's the normal damage. The fucker's doing 1,000,000 on a normal? Look at me straight. Tell me you're using this guy inside the Cell Max event. Extreme STR. The toughest Extreme STR enemy in the game. Going up against these guys. Okay, so Cell Max, we can cross off the list. So no, we're not going to go and do that. Check. We're not doing it. We go over to the Supreme Battle Spectacle. Gogeta. Guys. I mean, do we make it past the first turn? We can make it past the first turn. I think so. We get here. Gogeta ain't doing shit. I'm just gonna, this guy, even these guys. No. Like, are you serious? No. They take an AoE. It's curtains, pretty much. And we go over to Beast Gohan. I mean, let's be completely honest, guys. No, it's just not happening. Now, could you win with this guy? Yes, I feel like there's someone out there that can beat this event with these two on their team. But would you willingly run this unit against Beast Gohan? No. Would you willingly run this unit against Gogeta? Hell no. I mean, STR, like the toughest super STR enemy in Dokkan right now. And we, of course, have the toughest extreme STR enemy. Did I say STR as a whole for Cell? Yeah, Cell is the toughest extreme STR unit in the game to go up against. Let me correct myself if I said it wrong. Funny enough, STR, and physical. 3 tough fights to go up against in the game right now. So, no, you're not running this unit willingly right now in this day and age for Dokkan. Back then, this unit was working wonders back then. But we are not going out of our way to run this unit. So, I mean, this disabling enemy action could be useful, surely. And even with this 35% damage reduction, this unit still does not have enough defense to support that damage reduction. So even if you get this unit, their best case scenario, that being 35% damage reduction from those 5 Rainbow Key Spheres, of course, it's still not going to work out. Even post-super. I like to assume post-super, it still wouldn't work out. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at their best linking partners. Their links do stay the same from their pre-fusion to their post-fusion. Their best linking partners, I mean, you're almost always going to be running right next to this guy. And if not this guy, which it is very important to run this unit right next to this guy because they are getting Saiyan Roar, GT, shocking speed. It's like we're getting defense here, and defense here. If you're not running right next to this guy, then, I mean, could you get by with running right next to... I mean, they don't have shocking speed with them, so it'd be a little funky. It just wouldn't work. Definitely wouldn't work. It's like we're talking right now to run them right next to. Even back then, you would not run these two right next to LR Gods because they have Prepare for Battle and they have shocking speed. So it's just not gonna happen. Yeah, just not gonna happen at all. So let's go ahead and take a look at the animations. We gotta. LR Super Saiyan 4s, man. Love that OST, by the way. Super Saiyan 4s. Been a while since I watched GT. Might have to watch it again. And one thing I really do love about GT, I mean everyone does, is the LR Super Saiyan 4s. Oh my god, that kick. And of course he does a little Kamehameha and final, you know. Okay. So Ki Blast, a kick, another kick. I won't even lie though, this 18 key super attack animation is sick because Goku does a Dragon Fist. That's so fire. I've always loved this 18 key super attack animation. Yeah, that shit is so sick. And we get the fusion. Hush, Dev, hush. Bro. I love this animation. Pretty sure we're gonna get the counter here. Yeah. And this counter animation's so good. Their animations hold up. 100%. Oh my god, that looks so good. This is their 12 key, by the way. Well, his 12 key. I keep saying their because it's the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, but they fuse. Bro, that little clone Kamehameha. That's... yeah. I just love Dragon Ball GT. I love it. Ooh, Gogeta! This is one of those super attack animations that it looks like it just one-shots the enemy. And then this right here. Bro. Yes, sir. That is what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. So, I think that's going to be about it. Again, happy birthday, my guy. This is my present to you. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and I'll catch you guys next video, and I love you all. Peace.